Hello, I'm Dr. Todd Hastings, a new faculty member at Cedar Crest College, and I'm very privileged to be your instructor at Nursing 531, the Nursing Education Foundation course, within 3 in a sequence for nursing education track. I am a content expert in nursing education. My doctoral work was in nursing education, though my specialty, grounding, and affiliation from the standpoint of a genre is psychiatric mental health nursing. So I'm excited to be here at Cedar Crest because now I have the opportunity to teach in the graduate level. My experience primarily has been in undergraduate classroom instruction at Misericordia University and then at Bloomsburg University prior to coming to Cedar Crest. I've been in nursing education for 12 going on 13 years, and I've been a registered nurse for over 25. So in all, I look forward to the experience of being able to be your instructor in what is, at the core, a nursing curriculum course in terms of design and evaluation, but with consideration on some important topics such as online learning, which is not new to me from the learner perspective, but from the teacher perspective. This is the second course, actually, that I've taught online, and to which I'm also new to the Canvas platform. So I'll just ask your patience in that respect as far as a qualifier is concerned. I will, for the course itself, look forward to the engagement, the most important part of any classroom experience. So I enjoy interacting with students. I am delivering some content, lecture notes, which right now I'm keeping as PowerPoint slides, which could be converted to PDF at anybody's request. Obviously, you can do that as well to make those viewable in any type of medium, smart devices, let alone laptops or desktop computers. And to which I'll post an introduction, similar to what I'm doing now with having an introduction to the course. I'll post a little introduction each week that supports the content. I chose to do this as opposed to doing a narration over PowerPoint to afford flexibility for you to be able to negotiate the slides in whatever fashion you wish to. Voiceover PowerPoints are somewhat regimented with time. Without the voiceover, of course, you can flip through in slide sorter, let alone presentation mode at your own pace and speed, and to be able to access the content on your terms. For the engagement piece, we'll have discussions or 10 discussion questions associated with the course, for the most part weekly, but the bigger discussion will occur near the end of the course with seminar that will take place over a couple weeks. That's where we'll use a flipped classroom approach, and you'll be presenting a topic with some content, and then with a question and facilitate discussion following. And that'll occur over a couple of weeks. Fortunately, with the numbers that we have in the class, I think 2 weeks will be good enough to be able to address that. What I do have posted now, besides a syllabus and a pacing schedule, are assignments that are at the core of your experience. Each has an assignment description and a rubric. They refer to a personal philosophy, curriculum critique, a course design and development, as well as a seminar project. Plus I have a rubric for the discussion. So the discussion is our key element for interaction and engagement. And I look forward to a lively one that'll occur during the academic week, which is framed as Sunday through Saturday, to which you'll respond to a question that I have posted, and then you will also respond to peers who post with 2 substantive responses. So this is laid out in the course documents. I would say that we can be creative with some of this and also add some type of reflection to the end of your response to the question for the week. But I didn't want to include that as a grading component right now, but I'm a big proponent of reflective learning. Since it's not specific to the syllabus and thereby the curriculum I was handed, and I'm new, I'm not trying to change what things were done in the past remarkably. That has to be a decision by a curriculum committee to do that. But I'll just say I invite you to reflect upon your learning and your lived experience relative to your practice, relative to nursing education, and how do you see yourself situated relative to nursing education. So within this, I look forward to having you be collaborators, partners with me in the class experience, and for me to be the facilitator, certainly on the front end. I'll reveal content a few weeks at a time, and we'll progress with, again, a spirited discussion and one that looks at, again, the deeper meaning for the curricular threads associated with this course and with nursing education. I'll try to balance it as best I can relative to also considerations of nurse professional development and patient education specialists, albeit the book is centered on the academic nurse educator, which is my primary training. So in all that, we'll seek a balance, because the reality is we're a practice-oriented profession, and we need to be thinking in those terms, regardless of the setting in which the training occurs. So professional nursing education, though primarily in academia, certainly has to be thinking about how are we in our teaching role, when we refer back to scope and standards of practice, how are we all effective teachers relative to patient education, and how can we support in a specialty area as professional development specialists the other nurses that are within the ranks of any given healthcare system or institution or agency that is serving the common needs, the good of our population. So I look forward to the experience, and I look forward to seeing you online. Get back to me with any questions, certainly on email, and also my cell phone, which is accessible by calling or text. Office hours are certainly flexible. I'd say for me, Monday and Tuesday evenings are probably preferred, balanced against my other responsibilities at Cedar Crest. But in all, I look forward to being able to connect with you and give you easy access for any question relative to the course as it unfolds. Since I'm new to Canvas, there's no bells and whistles with this course, so I'll dress it up as we go along a little bit as I learn the functionality of this learning platform, and as I learn to be a more effective online instructor. So in all that, I thank you for your time and attention, and look forward to seeing you online.